Hi everyone, it's me. If I look tired, it's because I really am. I have been working for a few days now on getting everything set up for you guys and for all the rest of my online classes now. So yeah, I'm exhausted. It's almost midnight, but I wanted to get everything done for you so that we could talk about it and you guys could get rolling tomorrow. So let's dive in. One thing that you'll notice probably as soon as you get on is that everything in the course is available to you now. Um, so I still have it spaced out by weeks based on like what our plans were for the syllabus. We've got like chapter 6 and 7 coming up this coming week. But I went ahead and opened up every single thing on the whole course. Like everything for the rest of the course is open and available for you now. So like your exams are up, your all your discussion questions are up. The reason I did this is because I know that some of you have different circumstances, right? Like if you're in healthcare, work is probably crazy right now, and you may not have consistent times that you're able to, like sit down and focus on homework. If you're, some of you don't have internet access at home, so you may have limited opportunities to work on things. I know some of you have kids, and so that can really complicate things. I know, for example, like I had to wait until the weekend to do a lot of this work because that's when I had help with my kids. So um, I wanted to give you the opportunity to work when you could and not have to wait for new content to come out. So conceivably, if you wanted to, you have the opportunity to like finish your entire class right now, tomorrow. Don't feel like you need to get ahead, but just know that that opportunity is available to you. Another thing that I've done, I'm not going to be lecturing anymore. It just doesn't time wise make sense for either one of us, I think, to sit and record or watch really long lectures, especially because so much of our classes were kind of interaction based where we would like do discussions and answer questions and things like that. So what I've done is go through the chapters and I've pulled the specific things that I want you to be reading. So, as you know, our author likes to put in lots and lots of content, just so much stuff that they want to talk about. So, I went through and I pulled just the things that I think are most important, most relevant, most interesting, and sociological for us to focus on. So, each week of the semester, I've posted the specific readings that I want you to read, and I think it's like a little less than half of the chapters. So that took me a really long time to do that, and I hope that you guys will follow through on those like I've asked you to. I actually made them into little checklists so you can go through and kind of check the boxes as you read each section I've asked you to read. When I listed page numbers and then I said either like through this section, so through section 81C. When I say through, I mean I want you to read 81C. If I say until, section 131A, then stop before you get to 131A, or stop when you get to 131A. So through and until are the cues that I mostly use on the readings. And again, I really tried to kind of condense it down to what I feel like is most relevant and interesting and important. Yeah, so those are our readings. Each week there's a discussion question that you're going to answer. That's completely new and different from us, but pretty common in online classes to have like a discussion post. So my expectations for discussions are that you will just be thoughtful and sociological. Make sure that you're using your noodle, that you're not just like I want you to draw on your sociological knowledge and the things that we've built in this class, and I don't want you to just like answer in a way that like any random person would answer, right? I want some thought put into it. I want some analysis. I want it to feel academic. I'm going to say for most of our discussion posts, like a good 4 to 5 sentences is great. Feel free to write more. I feel like rarely do I ever want less from people. Like it's rare that anyone writes, so much in their discussion post that I'm like, whoa, that's too much. So if you're not sure, throw in a few extra sentences, elaborate, put in an example. go for the gold. That's how we're going to be getting all of your participation points from now on, is in your discussion posts. So really, feel free to kind of flex in that moment and show me that you've read and that you're thinking and all that good stuff. I would also maybe consider it kind of practice exam questions. So it's a good way to just kind of, get some good experience explaining your ideas in your own words. Speaking of exams, they're posted. We just have 2 more. I noticed that I don't have very many exam 2s. I'm not super thrilled about that, and I'm not sure what happened. If you have some sort of like valid thing that happened that you didn't get your exam in for some reason, you should email me, but otherwise that's concerning. And then I think the last thing I wanted to talk about is our media analysis. Obviously, we're not in a position to be doing presentations right now. Just, again, we could like set up some sort of Zoom where we all like get on some weird chat room, but those are clunky and the internet's never super reliable. I feel like the video quality is often sketchy, and it doesn't make sense to me to make us do that. So what I'm going to do instead is give you the opportunity to do the media analysis project in any format that you want. So you can do it as a presentation and film it and send it to me with a Dropbox or YouTube or something like that. You can do it as a PowerPoint. You can do it as a paper. Really any way that you want to. I'm going to accept any format of media analysis. I still want you to do the things I asked you to do in it, where you like analyze a movie or a TV show based on what we're talking about and looking for class content. But you can do it any which way you want. So that's kind of fun. Let me know what questions you have about that. But otherwise, I think that's everything that I wanted to cover in terms of our expectations going forward. I hope you're doing well. This is weird and bizarre, and really, I think probably the most frustrating thing is just not knowing what's going to happen or, when is this all going to be done. So I just encourage you to hang in there and to take great care of yourselves and the people around you. And I don't know, who knows, maybe we'll all see each other sometime. Email me with questions, and I will be working on getting stuff graded for you guys really soon, and getting a media analysis example to you, so you at least have some idea of what it could look like to recognize class content in a movie. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.